Good morning, students. Today I'll discuss with you respiratory system, second class. So, look, first of all, I'll discuss with you what is the respiratory system. Look, at first I've already told you what is respiratory systems and what are the parts of respiratory system. So, look, students, the respiratory systems is the network of organized tissues that help you breathe. Understood? And it includes your airways, lungs, and blood vessels. The muscles that power your lungs are also part of the respiratory systems. These parts work together to move oxygen throughout the body and clean out waste gases, the carbon dioxide. Okay, so oxygen oxygen mean inhale and uh, carbon dioxide means excel. So these two parts very important. And now look, what are the parts of respiratory system? This one also I have already told you previous classes. So the respiratory systems has many different parts that works together to help you breathe, and each groups of parts has many separate components. And look, your airways delivered air to your lungs, and your airways are a complicated system that includes your mouth and nose. What? Mouth and nose. So look, students, mouth and nose means what? Openings that pulls air from outside your body into your respiratory system. So what? Mouth and nose means opening that pull air from outside your body into your respiratory systems. And synonyms. What synonyms? Look, synonyms means synonyms. Synonyms. What is synonyms? Says hollow areas between the bones in your head that help regulate the temperature and humidity. Humidity of the air you inhale. Understood? And next one, pharynx. So pharynx means throat. So tube that delivers air from your mouth and nose to the trachea, windpipe. Okay, and next one, like that, trachea. These are all I have already told you. What? Trachea, and after that bronchial, after that lungs, after that diaphragm, after that ribs, after that alveoli, after that bronchioles, capillaries, lungs bone, pleura, cilia, epiglottis, larynx, voice box. These are all I have already told you. So now, most important things, why is the respiratory system important in sports? Why is the respiratory system important in sports? This is very important questions. And now look, answer is the during exercise, the body uses more oxygen and produces more carbon dioxide due to the muscles working harder. And the increased breathing rate also allows for the delivery of oxygen into the bloodstream, and which is then transported to the working muscles. So, respiratory system is important in sports because during exercise the body uses more oxygen and produce more carbon dioxide due to the muscles working harder. That is very important things. And now look, another important things, what does the respiratory system do? What does the respiratory system do? This one also important things, cause respiratory systems has many functions beside helping you inhale, breathe in, and exhale breathe out. It allows to talk and to smell. Understood? Allows to talk and to smell, and brings air to body temperature and moisturize it to the humidity level your body needs. Brings air to body temperature and moisturizers to the humidity level your body needs, and delivers oxygen to the cells in your body, removes wastage gases including carbon dioxide from the body when you exhale. Protect your airways from harmful substances and irritants. So these are all. Respiratory system has many functions. These are all functions of respiratory systems. That's why respiratory systems do these things. Okay. Now look, another important thing. So what conditions affect the respiratory systems? What condition affect? The respiratory system. So look students, what condition affect the respiratory systems? Many conditions can affect the organs and tissues that make up the respiratory system. Some develop due to irritants you breathe in from the air, including various viruses and bacteria that cause infection. Other occur as a result of disease or getting older. Okay, so condition that can cause inflammations, swelling, irritations and pain, or otherwise affect the respiratory system include allergies, asthma, infections, disease, aging, damage. These are all affected. So allergies, what inhaling proteins such as dust, mold and pollen can cause respiratory allergies in some people. So these proteins can cause inflammations in your airways. Understood? So allergies, what condition affect the respiratory system? This condition, allergies affected for respiratory systems. And asthma, look, a chronic, a long-term disorder, asthma causes inflammations in the airways that can make breathing difficult. And look, infections, infections can lead to phenomena, inflammations of the lungs or bronchitis, inflammations of the bronchial tubes. Common respiratory infections include the flu, influenza or a cold. And another most important thing, disease. So respiratory disorders include lung cancer and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Okay, and this illness can harm the respiratory system's ability to deliver oxygen throughout the body and filter out waste gases. Aging, this one also cause affected for respiratory systems, cause aging lung capacity decreases as you get older. Understood? And damage, look, damage to the respiratory system can cause breathing problem. So look students, what condition affect the respiratory systems? Allergies, asthma, infection, disease, aging, damage. So these are all things or all matter affected, conditions affect the respiratory system. These all conditions affect the respiratory system. Understood? So these are all about respiratory systems. So today that's all. Thank you so much, students. Next class I will discuss with you how can we keep my or our respiratory system, I mean respiratory system healthy. What I will discuss with you next class, how can we keep our respiratory system healthy. Okay, thank you.